Ali Carter looking to win his second ranking title of the season. Breaking frame one. He edges the head-to-head between them 10-7. Grand Prix just a few weeks ago, 4-0. Shaun Murphy's exuded confidence all week, although last night in our studio he said that Carter was the favourite. We'll see how it pans out, but thoroughly looking forward to this.
Yes, I don't know whether there's extra pressure on Shaun Murphy. He was expected to win last Sunday in the Welsh Open final, which he lost to Robert Milkins. He played particularly well that week as well. So there's a similar pattern, really. I mean, he made a 1-4-7 and a 1-4-5 consecutive frames.
Just ask you to check your earpiece volume, please. Some of them are really loud. Thank you.
So it's kind of that man who stands in his way, I suppose, of finally winning something after 3 years without a title.
Yeah, and Ali Carter comes in having won a title just a couple of weeks ago in Germany, the huge event, the German Masters in Berlin. Well, he's been knocking those in all week. That didn't make a lovely sound. One. And a lovely little kiss as well on the pink. He's been saying for a couple of months that his game is, in his phrase, trending in the right direction. Here he is in second successive ranking final. What we've seen in his last two matches is Murphy immediately take control with a big break in the first frame. And really never look back from there.
7.
No half measures there, fully into the bunch. You know you can potentially knock something in that you couldn't foresee, but he was prepared to take that risk. As you can see, there were two reds from that overhead. You could see the two reds just on the black spot or close to it, both of which do pot to the left corner. So there was a, further down the line, a chance to get the black spot freed.
It's
his 24th world ranking final. He's looking to win his 10th title. He'd be the 11th player to have won double figures in terms of ranking events.
This next shot is an early test. Okay, the long red was thumped in at the beginning, but if he's got awkward queuing pink to the middle, he's got to hold for a red. The black he wouldn't take on it would be too awkward a shot, I think. So this is a little ticklish one early on. Left himself presumably a rest shot. Where does the pink go? Will it be spottable, and then does it pot to the left corner? And the questions he's asking himself. I think it does go, as you can see from that camera shot. So just a rest shot, of which usually he's very good. There could be a way here. Yes, it's a long match, but you need a start.
20.
He actually was 3-1 up last weekend. Well, Milkins came back powerfully. That was over the 17 frames. This is 19, first to 10.
The question is, can he keep up this heavy scoring form today? Because finals have their own sort of ecosystem. It's the only match all week where there's a trophy on the line. When the pressure really does come on.
$26. $27.
Oh, very good. Now, as I say, the problem with the black being tied up is something he's got to contend with, but he couldn't be better behind it.
$34. $35.
In terms of century breaks, he's made 33 this season, which is more than double the 16 he made last season. So it just illustrates the way his games to come together during the campaign. Because he's always been about what we're seeing here, the long red, get the balls open early, try and kill the frames off as quickly as you can.
41. $42.
Shaun Murphy's made the 3 highest breaks of the tournament. 137 at the moment, top of the list.
Now he's on one here.
48.
Must be pretty tight. Well, I'm not sure he is, quite honestly. That little flick looked innocuous at first on that red, but I think it's covered them both to the same pocket, so it might be end of break, which came slightly more abruptly than we expected. He looked very assured, but ultimately, if the ball is not potable, you have to run away. Good start, but he always felt that...
Shaun Murphy, 48.
You know, the ball's high-value colours were not entirely free. Maybe 48 wasn't a bad contribution from there. One thing you can say about the way that the current snooker tour is that you get players hit a really good streak of form. Of course, Mark Allen has been the form player. He'll be #1 seed for the Tour Championship. That can't be changed. This man's in great form the last few weeks. He's won a title, Carter. Judd Trump won the Masters and straight away got to the final of the World Grand Prix. So players hit a real burst of form, and these two are right in the thick of it as we speak. Really well played. especially to get high on the blue for his next pot and position.
Yeah, I was very impressed with how he dug in that match with Joe O'Connor when Joe O'Connor was playing really well. Ali Carter had missed a pink, which turned the match. He was battling the running a little bit, battling everything, but he just managed to keep calm enough to produce a good finish.
I think he's unlucky there, personally. He tried to just nudge the
6.
Yeah, around the black spot, knowing he'd be on the red, which he may still be on, but with pretty horrible cueing. I think Brendan Moore said that was touching ball, so maybe he's not even on that one. So maybe just play away up the table. A little unfortunate. Somewhere behind the green, I think, is the plan here, around 4 cushions.
Ali Carter 6.
Yeah, Carter just enlarging the shot Murphy has played. He lives every moment of every match, Ali, doesn't he? It's always fascinating to watch him in the chair if the other guy's at the table. He's absolutely focused on everything that's happening.
It's a very open table now, those reds and colours fully exposed for once in the frame. The 42-point lead, he's not necessarily going to see him over the line. So Shaun Murphy will have to be very careful, keep his safety strong. As soon as he hit that, it looked like that sort of shape on the cue ball that it was going to crash into the blue. His player's worst outcome on that sort of safety shot.
One.
Well, if the plant was on, he wouldn't be all that pleased with position. Yes, it was a dead plant. I think he got a secondary kiss on the ready hit into, and that's why the cue ball finished on the cushion. Meant to be out in the middle of the table on the black. Not Murphy's kind
Shaun
of a
Murphy
shot,
won.
it's just a hiding to nothing, just dropping in. the ball. You're not doing anything with the cue ball. I'm not overly surprised you missed it, despite it looking quite easy.
One.
Nicely played. So just the first frame of
Four.
a possible 19, we know all that, but they can set a trend when you win a frame in a match that perhaps you shouldn't.
5.
Good chance to certainly to get back into the frame here. I'm not saying you'll win it at this visit. Expect to go close though, I think.
Twelve.
If he does win the title, it'll be his 6th in a ranking event. That will tie him with the likes of our own Ken Doherty, Stuart Bingham and Steve Maguire. Yeah, he was stretching on that.
Ali Carter, 12.
But it'll be really annoyed to miss it, I think.
Yeah, certainly this is easy for Ali Carter. The stretch, yep. Be disappointed for sure. Few early nerves here. This is not a reflection of how they've been playing, and I don't think it's going to last for long, but it's a very big title, this, and these two players are fully aware of that. Overcut it, would you believe? And has he left it? Maybe not. There's a chance he can creep through past the yellow to the red. I think Ali probably thought, well, I can't overcut this. I'll only hit it too thick, but he managed to overcut it.
Feels like the sort of frame you'd get at the end of a final when it's really close. Got very edgy.
1.
It's a nice pot from Murphy, though. Yeah, it's the biggest crowd of the week, as you'd expect for the final. Pretty much full here. Just adding to the pressure on them, raising the stakes. So
8.
He's 39 in front. Brown or above with the red, and Carter would need a snooker.
Nine. Blue ball.
Yeah, so I think he'll be making sure of this. Not playing close to another red. As Dave said, it's one snooker now for Carter.
14. Shaun Murphy, 40.
How'd you like that when you need a snooker yourself?
Foul.
That's 2 needed.
Shaun Murphy.
And I think he is conceding the
conceded
frame. He is
first
indeed.
frame.
It was an interesting
Shaun
start.
Murphy.
Murphy got in, lost position. Carter had his chance, but ultimately it's Shaun Murphy who claims first blood.